This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101. So one of the things is that we should be able to enter into contracts under our free will. And we had an interesting discussion in the second definition here is adhesion contracts, or contracts of adhesion, of the way they're normally worded. And there was a very famous movie. I think it's considered one of the greatest movies of all time. I don't personally feel that way, but the movie's called The Godfather, and there were several Godfathers made, but this is the original Godfather. And the star of that movie was an actor named Marlon Brando, who was kind of a heavy, tough-looking guy, looked like the gangster part that he played. And as the Godfather, or the head of a particular mob family, there was an interest in purchasing a racehorse. And the Godfather said to one of his lieutenants, "Hey, the guy doesn't want to sell me the horse." And he said to the lieutenant, "Go make him an offer he can't refuse." Make him an offer he can't refuse. That's a contract of adhesion. You don't have a way out. And some of you are familiar with the movie or the book, know that the fellow who didn't sell his racehorse to the Godfather ended up finding the head of the horse in his bed in the morning. And all I can say is he must have been a pretty heavy sleeper if something like that happened. And he didn't wake up until the morning. But in any event, a pretty horrible scene in the movie, and kind of underscoring the ruthlessness with which the mafia operated back from the 20s through the 90s, largely mostly gone to jail or just died off by now. Not that there aren't some organized crime operations still going on, but in any event, the classic statement is one that is a contract of adhesion. And one of the other terms that we deal with is unconscionability. And my joke there is, say that 3 times very quickly. But what I want to underscore is, as consumers, you can rely on that to a certain extent. As business people, we're assumed to be smart enough to make good business decisions, and also that we have resources called attorneys who work for us. So one of the key elements here is that the unconscionability, not an easy argument to make as a business. So just so you're aware of that. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.